Hey, what's up? I just got hired today for a new job. Not looking forward to that. See how it goes. So please do me a favor, and if you know anybody ever that wants help with, or not help, or wants somebody to level up their characters in World of Warcraft or Diablo or Gold Farm or whatever, send them my way. Seriously, for free, I'll do those things, man. Anyways, I wanted to talk about personal information, right? This is something funny because I've been dealing with this a lot lately. Account updates and whatever. I mean, they're constantly changing things that information that they want for account creation and all that kind of stuff, right? All kinds of things have changed throughout many years. They're always updating this and that and whatever. But I've had to make changes for different reasons ever since I moved. Like one of those is I had to change account information, changing my address and stuff like that. But so I've noticed for a while that security questions have gotten really weird and stupid. Even interview questions for jobs are really stupid. Like the I gotta do that for a different video. How the thing went down, that was funny. Um, Anyways, so I called my bank, or not my bank, but I called the bank to see what's up with something with one of my accounts, my mortgage loan. Okay, I just don't want to go into details and whatever. I called them up. I wanted to make sure some stuff, right? Um, and I had forgotten that the last time I called them and spoke with them with the question, they said we're going to need to update your security questions on your account. Do you want to do that now? And I said no. And they said, okay, well, just so you know, the next time that we speak with you, we're going to ask you to update your security questions. And I forgot all about that. So I called today and talked with somebody, and they asked me about that. They said, well, you need to update your account, whatever. And they said, I was, how you call up your bank or whatever, and anytime you need to confirm account information with like billing stuff, like your bank or internet or telephone bill stuff, right? Like if you're calling the company and you need help, they always ask you your account number, right? That's one of the verification things, right? They get your account number. Other things are social security and what was the other one? I forget what the other one was. But so she tells me, she goes, the first question she asked me, she said we're gonna add 3 questions, security questions to your account. And I forget. I think before we started the question, she said this. Okay, she said, this will make it easier for you to verify ownership whenever you call us. And that way you don't have to give out personal information such as your account number or your social security number. And so the very first question, which we didn't get past, was, what is the date? What is your mother's birth month? What is your mother's birth month? And I was like, that's personal. It's not private to me. It's not private. It's personal. And I was just, it took me a sec, because for real, I'm responding to this, and I'm just like, this doesn't compute for me, okay? It doesn't make sense. Doesn't make any damn sense. And I was thinking about it after the call, and I wasn't mad at her. I wasn't mad at her. I was confused, and I asked her. I was, I was like, well, do we have to do these? Like, I don't want to add that. Like, I don't want to add that question, that one. And I said, can't we just keep it so that you ask me for my account number and my social security number? And she was like, it's your security if that's what you would like to do. And I was like, and I get it, right? Those are supposed to be like, your private things and whatever. But I mean, that's your account, right? So I was thinking about it after the call, and I just thought it was really funny because I'm sitting here and I'm like, personal information or personal details to me is not my social security number, and it's certainly not my bank account number. That's not personal. That's theirs. They assigned it to me. That's not personal at all. And whenever I give that information out, it's to them to verify that I'm the owner, right? You know? And I'm just like, what? What is this is so stupid, man. I'm telling you, man, it never made sense before. Like, a lot of stuff has never made sense for my whole life. I've been confused. I've been angry because nothing makes sense. Okay, I don't care what you think. Nothing makes sense. So, anyways, so I had a live stream open, just was browsing it. I forgot I had it open, and it kept like buffering, and I was like, all right, I'm turning this off. Get out of my peripheral. I just forgot I had it on, and then I was like, anyways, I don't know. I just thought that was funny. I think we don't want to ask you personal questions over the phone, because we know that can be, whatever. What's your mom's birthday month? And it's like, what? How does, no, that doesn't make sense. No. What? I mean, man, come on, dude. Like, what is happening? That's not new. It does get worse, though. It does. I hate the whole everybody. I'm so glad I was able to start removing two-factor. But do you know how hard it is to remove two-factor authentication from your accounts if you've ever had it? It's not like impossible. It's not like hard. But I mean, every time you want, if you have to confirm your account ownership when you want to remove 2FA, they will insist that you keep it. And I get it. I get online security is a mess, right? It's a mess. But what I think is funny, especially with like certain accounts, like specifically a bank account, like, to me, the security's on their end. It's not on my end. Like, I'm not encrypting that stuff. You know what I mean? I don't know, whatever. Anyways, so 2FA I had used for a while because I am very familiar with passwords being cracked and stuff like that. Usually you only have to worry about that if you are downloading a lot of things off the internet. If you're not downloading like a lot, and I mean downloading like files to your computer, you can go to bad websites, bad links that somehow get something from you, whatever. They might, I don't know exactly what they get. I mean, like, even IP tracking is apparently really simple, right? Like, yeah, that's weird. But I don't remember why I was saying that. But 2FA, I started removing all my 2FAs. I was just sick and tired of them. I'm just sick and tired of them, man. I don't need them. I'm not doing things to risk my account, and I don't want to lose my accounts and whatever. But like, I mean, I'll give you an example. Like Twitch, I was like, I don't care, man. There's a lot of things that I had 2FA enabled on just cause, and I just don't need them, man. Don't need them. I'm not out there giving people my account information. I'm not downloading a bunch of things. So it's not possible for somebody to get my information or whatever, but it's also not, I mean, it wouldn't be easy, it's not gonna be readily, like, whatever. I don't know. I'm just saying, man, like, a lot of this security stuff is really stupid and doesn't make sense, and it's gone too far. I mean, we got stuff like Discord, and everybody's gonna start requiring verified phone numbers, and yeah. And that, again, it's funny, man. It's a part of the thing, society being controlled. It really is. And what I'm about to get into it, because I didn't mean to, but it just kind of happened. But that could take 20 years before that's normal, right? Like, it's already started. It's already been partially normal. Like, it's just gonna keep advancing, right? Upgrading, yeah. So it could be another 20 years before, like, it's literally normal for you to log into your accounts through your phone, or just having to have your phone linked, your ID, or that's what they're pushing right now. I don't know if you're paying attention, but that's really happening. Really, it started. So we'll see. Whatever, man. One day you're gonna be required to put in your government ID to log into the internet. Whatever, man. Anyways. That was funny. I don't know. I just thought it was funny. I mostly wanted to share that you know, I've always like had these kind of thoughts, but like now I'm past the breaking point. I've already broken. I'm lost and wandering. I guess I don't even. Anyways, and it's I'm just sick of it. Yeah, you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of when I was younger. I've talked about this a little before, but when I was younger and last year of high school, I just stopped pretending. I just stopped faking like happiness and other things. Just stopped pretending. I just stopped pretending, and that's again. I guess this is another phase of like no more bullshit. You know. It's what I find interesting about that. I was so glad. I was so glad that she said, "No, it's up to you. It's your security. You don't have to add these questions." I was so glad. I couldn't believe it was an option because Chase would not let me remove 2FA from my account for freaking ever. Something happened recently. Oh, I had to change my phone number. That's right, I changed my phone number. And I had to call them and tell them, look, I don't have access to the phone number anymore. I had a few accounts I had to do this on. I didn't have access to the phone number anymore. It was something I didn't think about when I was switching phone numbers. I wasn't like, oh, I'm gonna go to each of my accounts because I thought I'd just be able to go change the phone number. But every damn account that I had changed my phone number on wanted to text me to verify that I'm the owner of the account, to update my phone number from a phone number that no longer can't access at all. I was like, what? So you're telling me I can update my address, I can update literally my bank information, my credit card, that stuff, but I can't update my phone number unless you text me. This is incredibly stupid. We are in stupid world, okay? We are in stupid world. This is it, man. We're freaking in it, bro. Riding the storm. I don't know, man. My ear keeps popping. Man. You know, like, come on, what? I'm serious. I couldn't. It's happened multiple. I forgot multiple times, man. Blizzard was one of them. BattleNet. I literally had to update my billing address. I forgot. I thought I had updated it before, but I had to update my billing address since the move. I was so sure I updated it before. I did it again. Updated the credit card to make. I think I'd update the date, whatever. I was able to subscribe. And then, and that same day, went to go update my phone number because I was looking at my account. I forget what. I think I was whatever. And then I saw my phone number was wrong, and I was like, oh, I should change that. I went to go change it, and like, we're gonna text you to verify your. I'm logged in, updated all my real personal information, the real stuff, the address and the credit card. But I couldn't update my phone number. I did that without a text. I did that like, and then we go from, we don't want your personal questions such as your, social security number or your bank account number, but we want to know your mother's birthday. Boop. All right, I'm out. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.